Reese, you deal with a lot of grief. Like I think about, Brother Paul Walker, and I think about
John Singleton.
Ray, John Singleton, your mother.
Divorce. Both of my sisters died.
Your sisters. People don't look at divorce as grief, but you did. You lose things, You probably lost a lot of friends when you went through your mental health breakdown. Are you really, 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 have you really taken the time to deal with all of that grief? Or do you just try to stay busy to avoid it?
I'm doing the best I can with every 24 hours I get. That's it.
Get some tissue for me, brother.
No, I don't need no tissue. Black men cry.
That's right.
Fucking tissue. Every 24 hours I get, I'm doing the best I can. Beautiful Pain, 1992. There is no square footage I could ever live in. There is no rims, no jewelry, and no car. There is no net worth. There is no press release. There is no co-star. There is no collaboration in the world that could ever replace my mama. That could ever fill the void of what it's like to wake up and get married and want to be in something for the rest of your life. And it goes away.
You're making me cry.
Get Tyrese some tissue.
I don't need no tissue.
Man, you're U.S., man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I love you.
You've been holding
Do
this in
you
the whole
understand
interview,
how
though.
much power it is in letting it go?
Yeah, because you've been holding it the whole interview.
Okay.
I've been watching you.
You asked me the question.
I did, but I'm getting you some
You should have
tissue.
never asked the question
I love you,
if you
brother.
didn't want to see
I love you, brother. I love you.
how hard it's been to get through.
I love you, black man.
Okay, do you not cry?
Absolutely.
You might not bring it to the radio,
Absolutely.
but this is what being grown
Thank
is.
you, brother.
I'm not doing this.
I need one. My makeup going to mess up.
Hear me.
My concealer
Hear
is
me.
sitting today.
See?
Hear me. Black men cry. When divorces happen, women aren't the only one that are devastated. When a miscarriage happens, women are not the only one that you should be checking on. When you can't put food on the table because your career goes up and then it goes down, stop calling, skipping over the man, and just checking on the woman.
Real quick, I just played a video with Tyrese. He's under a hell of a lot of scrutiny. A lot of it that nigga deserves, especially for the shit that he pulled at the Cowboys-Rams game as far as with the goddamn beard or whatever. But anyway, nigga gonna work his move. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga gonna work his move, man. But one thing I've always appreciated him for is vulnerability, right? Because beyond all the other shit, when it's time to give it up and get real, he's gonna do just that. You know what I'm saying? So that video right there is something that me personally, I can relate to. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you gonna keep your like me personally, I literally kept myself busy from dealing with a lot of grief. You know what I'm saying? For a long time, I didn't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's strange and weird when people ask you these questions because it automatically brings out an emotional response. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will sit there and try to act like the niggas ain't never felt no pain, ain't never felt no nothing. Like a lot of you niggas be acting super duper tough. You know what I'm saying? Super duper tough ass niggas, tough and still ass niggas. I ain't never felt no pain, you niggas ain't never been through nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't ever listen to those niggas when it comes down to shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Don Tripp said this shit on Raw Room, right? He said that I can't be around or hang out around niggas who not human. Meaning, all you niggas that act super tough, act like you ain't got no feelings and shit, whatever you doing to hide your, whatever you are doing to suppress your human emotions, nigga, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be around you because now I can't trust you, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how this shit goes. I've been able and been blessed to be vulnerable a lot. Some niggas made fun of it. Some niggas didn't. I didn't give a fuck. But I didn't want to continue my life without giving people a window of what it's like. And not only what it's like, but how to and how I. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between how to and how I. I always use myself for an example. Feel what I'm saying? Because I don't walk a long way from where I was. Like Tyrese was saying, nigga, when you go through losing a mama and losing partners and going through a divorce and all that shit, you don't get, me personally, I never gave myself time to grieve. I just was going. And still to this day, I just have it's natural, especially as men. I don't know if that's a men thing, but I can't slow down. Like a lot of times, men can't afford to slow down. We gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? Pain is going to bring the best. Like, men are made to suffer. A lot of parts of life, men suffer. And as a man, you have to understand, like, when it's time to suffer, that's when you gotta press through. That's when you're gonna figure out how much of a man you are. Is when you go through some shit and you still gotta go. You gotta put your game face on, nigga. It don't matter what the fuck is going on the outside, nigga. When it's time to lace that shit up and get your ass on the field, that's when it's time. That's when you're gonna see how much of a man you are. Some niggas not gonna make it. Rest in peace to the ones who didn't make it. Took their own life, or, you know what I'm saying, did whatever they did. Rest in peace to them. You feel me? But everybody not gonna make it. This shit is hard, nigga. Shit ain't easy, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And you gotta sit there and try to manage all the extra shit at the same time, find ways to cope. But how do you find ways to cope when, as you're growing up, especially if you're part of a neighborhood like I'm from South Dallas, so it wasn't nobody trying to tell us, hey, this is how you handle with this shit. It was either you fight or you play sports, nigga. You fight or you play sports. So a lot of our anger either ended up in two places: the streets or a field or a court. That's it. Which is okay, but we didn't have no mental health training. This shit wasn't available to us as children growing up in South Dallas. It just wasn't. It's fucking truth. So now that we grown and we're going through shit, losing parents, like losing a family, feel what I'm saying? Just losing. When you start taking big losses, nobody ever tells you, hey, you're gonna need some help. You cannot try to do this shit by yourself, man. You're gonna need some help. Thank God I got my big brother Sean and my friends. You feel what I'm saying? Where we was able to lean on each other about this shit. And thank God that I had the ability to create something. That's why I say the creation part is big, because some of y'all niggas don't understand when I say I created my way out of depression and shit like that. When everything was stripped from me personally, I went to my natural habitat, which is create something. It's natural. Create something. Get in my mind and think. start writing, start doing shit on the computer, start finding out how to make this graphics and make this shit, do this, do this, and do this, and do that. Like I was fully immersed in my craft. That's why it's different from me to y'all, because all my content that's serious about this type of shit is real. Ain't no playing about it, ain't no gimmicks, ain't a lot of hee and ha. It's just real, and it's cut and dry, and it's right there in front of your face. So, shout out to Tyrese. Shout out to him for being vulnerable and letting people know, like, niggas, I don't tripping on that shit. Nigga, black men cry, nigga, what the fuck? We not tripping. A lot of you niggas need to cry. Shit. For real. Because y'all be the main ones when shit happen. Y'all niggas hold all that shit in, and then when you ready and when something pushes you over the edge, you do dangerous shit. When you don't allow yourself to feel, you do dangerous shit. Now you blown up. Now you done did some wild shit. You done smacked the bitch, killed everybody. Yeah. And we done seen this shit happen over and over again on social media. You hear these people, you see these men. 2-3 years ago, I've done stories on there was a dude who killing his girlfriend, killing his ex-wife, like, bro, that's what happens when you don't find ways to express yourself. It's difficult because you have to want, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to want this shit. You have to want it. The first step is recognizing it. And the first step is the hardest step. Because a lot of niggas don't recognize them. They think that they're okay, but you're not, my nigga. If you having these weird thoughts up in your mind, you're not okay. You know what I'm saying? But if that man don't have nobody to tell it to, or better yet, if he's scared to tell somebody, he'll never get the help that he needs, and he will go through life in turmoil, man. Turmoil. And some people are unsuspecting. They don't know. Some of them just don't know. Some of them just don't know, fam. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just don't know. So, like I said, man, shout out to Tyrese. I appreciated that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? I had a partner sending that shit to me, and he was like, "Say, bro, go ahead and do you know what I'm saying?" And I said, "All right, man, you know what I'm saying? I got you." You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I feel about it. This shit tough, bro. This shit's hard, but it's not impossible. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, pause, but it's not impossible. Nothing's impossible, too. You know what I'm saying? Black men, we some of the strongest motherfuckers on earth, fam. So, hey, that's throughout history, my nigga. So, don't let this shit get you down. If you're going through something, man, dial 988. You can text 988, dial 988. However you get it done, fam. Get that shit done. So you can still be. I'm gonna tell you this. This is how I think about it. I'm gonna get up off here because I gotta go do my thing and turn these clothes to the cleaners. Take care of your mental health, my nigga. We got a lot more money to make. You know what I'm talking about? We got a lot more money to make. These babies to take care of. You know what I'm talking about? And it is women that are out there that care about us that we gotta go make love to all night long. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? That's how I think. So if you like taking care of your family, getting to the scratch and making love to these beautiful black women that care about you, that really, really care about you all night long, then take care of your mental health, my nigga. Because society needs us to be the pillars, nigga. The pillars. And if we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of nobody else. That's the motherfucking truth. Trip here. What you talking about? Monumental to be monumental. Stay trill and heal. Make sure y'all subscribe too. Like don't just hear this shit and keep it to yourself. Share it out. It's dope. You know what I'm talking about? From a real black man. Giving you the game from inside the eye of the hurricane. Church. Look.